One computer company has its head in the clouds, and it is seeing green. Chris Valeria joins us to explain this two-part question.
Yes.
Head in the clouds, seeing green, a lot of visuals.
We all see green. But do we all have our head in the clouds? I always
For
do.
me, I'm with you.
I always have my head in the clouds. Well, here's a computer company. It's IBM. And the green, no surprise, that's money. But it's not just any money. It's stimulus money. IBM trying to get a bite out of the more than $1 trillion in global stimulus spending. To that extent, it's pitching cloud computer projects for healthcare and energy sectors. That's what the IBM cloud chief told us today. Gotta love that title. So what exactly is cloud computing? Well, cloud computing essentially lets you store data on someone else's computer server. Take a look at that graphic there. Now, why do people like cloud computing? Well, individuals like it because it can access their pictures and their files and music wherever there's an internet connection, but it's not out there for everyone to see. Companies like it because it helps them run more efficiently, and they don't have to maintain as many internal servers. Now, that in mind, there is a lot up for grabs here. The U.S. government stimulus plan will put more than $100 billion towards healthcare network, energy grid, and other tech projects. Now, IBM wants a piece of that action, and has told Bloomberg News is talking to them about the deals. Recently, the company introduced the so-called private clouds. That lets customers put confidential information up on the external server, but it's still within their own security systems. Now, one final note, it is a growing market. In fact, researcher IDC estimates total cloud spending, again, I love that, total cloud spending will top $40 billion by 2012. That's almost triple last year. So a big cloud growing like the one we showed. Are those cumulus clouds? I can't remember.
Nimbus clouds, flashback to high school science.
Yes.
Okay, so cloud computing, the way to think about this, is it like social networking for business?
You know, it's not exactly social networking for business. What it does is it allows you to access kind of your server, your hard drive, without having to have your own server. So as an individual, for instance, I have like a mobile me
and
cloud.
they've addressed the privacy issues, especially with competitive concerns on the table.
Exactly. So it's interesting, and it's going to be really interesting to see how it grows, especially as you know, Lori, as the economy picks up, companies start spending more on technology, and we'll see how that plays into the whole just corporate growth spending and see if more people get into this. But $40 billion is quite a big market share out there if it gets to that.